It's John Gann coming at you from Gann's Amazing Grazing Farms. We're located in central Missouri, and tonight we're just going to give you a brief overview about the farms, about what we've been doing, what we're wanting to do, what we're going to try to change to. We've always just been conventional farmed. We're running roughly 470 acres. We got 400 acres that the cattle are running on at another piece. It's continuous grazed. There's about 35 acres that's fenced off for a hay field, and another 15 acres fenced off for a trap, and that's the only divisions on that piece. And then we're running on down here at the house where our sheep are. We got 60 acres. So we knew we had to change something. We wasn't sure how to go about it. So while looking for some electric fencing ideas and some starting on how to do it, we come across some videos of Greg Judy. And he introduced us into kind of the regenerative, holistic approach with MIG type grazing. And so I went to one of his grazing classes this year, which was very beneficial. And we've started rotating our sheep. We started this spring. And what we've been doing, we've done what everybody told us we had to do with sheep. You had to get them bred. You stuck them in a dry lot. We started lambing about January. The hay, grain, lambs were born, hay, grain. They were on creep feed. Got them up to weight, tried to sell them by the Easter market, kicked the ewes back out on pasture. The problem with that is, though, it's very high input, very time consuming. It's in the middle of winter, so you're having to be out in all the weather and elements morning and night. And it just takes a lot away from family time, and it costs a lot. And what we found at the sheep market, it's a lot harder to read and a lot harder to judge than the cattle market. So you're kind of at the mercy after you go put all that feed and cost into your sheep. So what we're going to do now, what we're doing is these sheep, we got rid of our old herd last year. They were some stuff we put together from the sale barn. They were decent. They wasn't the quality we was looking for. So we purchased a new herd of sheep. They come from a farm that is the same way. They go out to pasture some, and then back in for lambing. But what we're going to do with them, and they were supposed to be a pretty high parasite resistant herd. There's one reason we went with the herd we did, because they'd been supposed to be in some different tests and studies, and that herd's supposed to have very good resistance. So what we're trying to do with them is, we're just going to run them on pasture. We're done doing the dry lot and all the feed and grain. We're going to start lambing. We're going to do a little bit of lambing here this fall. And then the rest of them, we got some ewe lambs that we kept back this year. And the rest of the ewes that didn't get bred, we're going to put the rams in, have them do some spring lambing. But everything's going to be on pasture. There's not going to be all the costs and inputs in it. And we're still working on trying to get our whole fencing set up. We've made one patch on the whole farm so far, around this whole farm here so far. But we're inviting you to come along with us on our journey and see the change we're going to make. Hopefully it's all for the better, but yins can learn from us. We might be able to learn from yins, and some yins might already be pretty in-depth on the grazing already. Maybe we'll learn some stuff from you, and then you might learn a few things from us that you hadn't thought about, or vice versa. And some yins might be starting out. Hopefully we can teach yins and let you know what we learn, and yins can learn from our mistakes, what doesn't work. You'll know not to try to start with. We've been doing a lot of testing and kind of low budget ideas. I'm trying to get some stuff in that we can use that's more low budget, that you can get more bang for your buck when getting started on this MIG grazing. So we're gonna have more videos on that. I'll show you what we've found that you can go cheaper and get a pretty good product out of, and then there's some stuff that you got to spend the money on, or you're just gonna be wasting your time with it and have to buy more of the cheap. But we're gonna differentiate for you and show you what we've learned you can and can't use, and some tests and some different ideas we've come up with, and some stuff we've used, some little cheats on making stuff simplified. So look forward to having more video with you all. Come back and we'll talk to you later.